Welcome to my January reading wrap up. Yes, I know it is February, but say it with me, time is but a construct. And I actually read a fair bit in January, so I want to talk about what I read. I started my month, nay year, with You Again by Kate Goldberg. You know what, I did really like this. I read it at the beach one afternoon, but both characters are pretty horrible in the sense that they're quite annoying, very stubborn, and it is a friends to lovers rom-com set in New York, which is a niche that I enjoy. Do I really have that much to say about it? No. But I enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't reread it. I read Swept Away by Beth O'Leary last year, but I'm adding it towards January because it comes out this year. I historically really enjoy Beth O'Leary's rom-coms, and I do think this is her most rom-com-y book since The Flat Share. It does have a bit of a unique premise. It is about two people who have a one-night stand on a houseboat, and then the next day that houseboat is stranded out to sea. And so we follow these characters as they're stranded and they only have each other. And so the drama and the action is very contained. It does drag a smidge. Overall, I think it's quite solid. I really liked the characters. I think they had a really great connection with each other. And I do enjoy a high stakes story. This really delivers on that. I read a book called Arcana Academy by Elise Cover. This is coming out in August of this year, so I did read it quite early. I'll be chatting about it much closer to release date. The Favourites by Lane Fargo. This caught my attention a long time ago because a lot of my mutuals read proofs and loved it. This is basically a Taylor Jenkins Reid book if it followed Ice Skaters, and it is a modern retelling of Wuthering Heights. I don't like Wuthering Heights. I don't like Kathy and Heathcliff. I think they're really annoying, but their story is very, very dramatic and translates quite well in this book. Follow two ice skaters called Katarina and Heath and their turbulent story. This is truly so addictive. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't look away. I think it's quite good if you're just looking for a compulsive read. And I love the ice skating element. I love ice skating. I found a new favourite rom-com in First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I had a paperback. I've already lent it out to a friend so they could read it. I love B.K. Borison and I really think this is her best book that I've read from her. In this we follow a radio presenter who runs a romance hotline. He's a bit fatigued of love and romance. He's just not sure if he believes it. One day he gets a call from a kid, and the kid is calling on behalf of her mother. She thinks that her mum needs some advice in the dating department. Her mum's name is Lucy. Lucy hops on the show, and her and Aiden have natural chemistry on air. I absolutely loved it. I love the connection that they found with each other. I think it flows really beautifully. It's beat by beat a great rom-com. If you love Sleepless in Seattle, the movie, you'll love this book. And if you love a heartwarming, entertaining, stunningly done rom-com, you should also read this. It does have one of my favourite scenes to happen in any sort of romance ever, and that is a fuck it moment. Tension comes to a head, he grabs her face and says, fuck it, and kisses her. Absolutely no notes. I really, really loved it. Thank you so much, Pan Mac, for sending me a copy to review. I read Fan Service by Rosie Dannon. I was really drawn to the premise of this book. It's about an actor who was in this kind of CW adjacent werewolf show. He's a bit of a washed up TV star at this point in real life. And then one day he starts to turn into a werewolf. Because he's kind of freaking out about what happens. He connects with the admin of the Wikipedia site for the show, the fandom site. Except she hates him now because she's, an adult. But she's his only hope. And so they connect and try and sort out what's happening to him. I've read a couple of Rosie Dannon's other books. I did prefer this more than her others. It's a little bit no substance, but it is very entertaining to read. It doesn't require much brain energy. And as a fangirl myself, I really enjoyed it, but I just don't think it has much of a lasting impact on me. But I don't regret reading it, so. And lastly, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy by Bridget Knightley. It's brilliant. What more can I say? I'm going to post a separate video on this entirely. I'm not really going to chat about it much in this one. It is truly so funny. Not a lot of books I think are very intelligent, funny, witty, or have banter anymore. This does. It is not really a romantasy, it is a fantasy rom-com between an assassin for hire and the healer that he blackmails to help him. She's basically Black Cat, he is Golden Retriever. They clash, they're on opposing sides, they're proper enemies, it's proper slow burn. More to come on this in another video.